everybody. Hope you're staying happy and healthy. This is Mr. Jim. I got Snoopy. I got Clifford. I got a bunch of my musical instruments here. Let's sing the hello song, and then we're going to get into a fun drum jam. Percussion, where we get to keep rhythm using different instruments and using different rhythms you might hear around the world on this terrific, triumphant tap to the tempo day. Okay, here we go. Help me out with the words if you remember it. Let's do it. Let's grab our instruments. We're gonna play along here. I'm gonna put my ukulele down. Maybe you have a guitar at home. If not, no problem at all. We have back behind me a cajon. We're gonna be using that today. This, of course, is our keyboard piano, right? We also have a bongo, all right, or a maraca. Some drumsticks. Feel free to grab something here. We can play along with it. Maybe you got a wood block. All right. Or a homemade maraca with some sticks, some stones. They may not gonna break your bones. Your words may never hurt you, right? But maybe you throw some pebbles. Maybe you got some rice or beans, even coins. Use it like a percussion instrument. All right. Maybe you got a tambourine, if you know what I mean. Or you got a cabasa, which is like this, like this, like this, like this, or like this, right? All right, we're gonna stack them up here. Yes. Maybe some egg shakers. Woo, yeah. Aha, keeping rhythm, all right. Maybe a sleigh bell or a cowbell. That's crazy. Won't you jam with me? All right. Very cool. Thanks for tuning in today, everybody. We are going to do a fun drum jam that involves different rhythms you might hear around the world. And we're going to go from one rhythm to the next, to the next, to the next without stopping. Since there's 7 continents, we're going to do 7 world rhythms. At least sometimes I like to add in an extra one too, for good measure. So feel free to do this with us here. I'm going to get on the cajon, which is a fun instrument here. It's like a box that you stand on, right? That you sit on. Here we go. Let's do a little We Will Rock You to start, and then we're going to move into other rhythms. Feel free to try your best and try to play using one of these instruments we have. I'm going to take them out because I'm going to be using different instruments here as well. Feel free to grab anything you have at home. If you have one of these at home, great. If not, we can home make one, right? The little egg shakers you can open up. If you have one of those Easter egg shakers, open it up, put some rice, some beans, even some coins. Shake it, right? Like we did with the water bottle in the beginning. Put some little pebbles, maybe a little bit of dirt or sand or even a little rice or beans or coins and use it like a maraca, right? Very cool. Or if you don't have actual drumsticks, you can grab a pen or a pencil or 2 pens or 2 pencils and rock and roll that way with me, right? Here we go. Let's do it. Let's try We Will Rock You to start off with. So it goes a little something like this, right? This is called rock and roll. So let's try to play along to it. We're not going to sing the words. Try to tap into this rhythm. All right. Very nice. I like it. Good rhythm. Can you do a 1, 2, 3 with me? A 1, 2, 3 with me. 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 1, 2, 3 with me. A 1, 2, 3. Come to a stop. Nice job. Every time I go like that, that's going to simulate us stopping, okay? Very cool. Hey, let's do another rhythm besides that one. So that one's called rock and roll. This one is going to be called Jazzy Jazzy Blue. What in the Sam Hill is that? It's going to be counting to the number 5 like this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or Jazzy Jazzy Blue. It's almost like a horse trot, right? You imagine a horse going like that. Right? So it's almost like a horse trot. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you do that? Right? I'm going to grab this now. Help me out. Nice. Can you do it? We do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stop. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or jazzy, jazzy, boo, stop, jazzy, jazzy, boo, stop, jazzy, jazzy, boo, stop, jazzy, jazzy, boo, stop. Nice job on that. Okay, let's do another one here. It's a quick hit. Feel free to stop this, rewind it, go back and forth. That's what the beauty of this is too. You can do that after we filmed it all the way through, which is awesome. You can stop, pause, rewind, do all this fun stuff. Fast forward. Awesome. All right, cool. So here we go. Let's do another one that involves the number 5. Just play it a little bit differently. This one's going to be called rhythm called clave. So it's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Let's do it. I'm going to use this now. The cowbell with my cajon. All right. So let's try a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a rhythm called clave. Rhythm called clave. Rhythm called clave. Rhythm called clave. Keep playing up. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rhythm called clave. Rhythm called clave. 2 more. Rhythm called clave. Rhythm called clave. Right, nice job on that. And remember, every time I go like that, that means stop. Very cool. So we just did a few rhythms. We did rock and roll. Then we did jazzy, jazzy, blue. Jazzy, jazzy, blue. Or rhythm called clave. Rhythm called clave. All right, now we're going to do something called drum roll or vibrations, which basically means play as fast as you can. So if you have an instrument, you got drumsticks, go really fast. The trick with using drumsticks or with egg shakers or maracas or tambourines is to not move your arm like this. You want to keep your arm sort of stationary and let your wrist do the work. See, I'm just moving my wrist. I'm not really moving my arm. So here it was the same thing, right? I'm not moving my arm. I'm not going like this. That's going to get real tiresome and hurt even after a while and burn, right? So if you want to play it for a long period of time, let your wrist do the work. So you hold the instrument just tight enough so you don't let it go, but loose enough so that you have a little flexibility. That's what's fun. So tight enough so that you don't let it go by accident, but loose enough so that you can still have some flexibility, right? So you go back and forth. Basically, we're going to be playing as fast as we can. All right, so I'm going to use the bongo on this one. Here we go, on the count of 4, because music's based off the number 4, right? Let's play a drum roll or vibrations, we're going to call it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. So it's like a... And like that, right? That means stop. Good job on the drum roll vibrations. Very nice. So here's another rhythm we could do. This one is going to be called shh, because it's very quiet. So we're going to use this as well. We're just going to move our hand in a circle on top of our instrument. So if you have a tambourine, you could just move it like this. Maybe you hear a little bit of the tambourine on it, right? If you have a maraca, you just want to move the top of it. Or if you have a table, you just kind of pretend like you're stirring, okay? We're going to pretend like we're stirring. Try to do it in this rhythm. Because it's kind of quiet, right? So make sure we play it quiet. All right, we're going to have at least 2 more rhythms after this. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Good job. Nice. So after we got that one, let's do another fun one. This one is going to be called the salsa reggaeton beat because it goes something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one, I'm going to be using this. And that means stop when we get to the end, right? When I go like this. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to get a couple more rhythms. This next one's going to be called Earth, Sky. So I might look down to the ground for the earth and up for the sky. And it's basically, we're playing 8th notes. So it's like Earth, Sky, 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 Earth, Sky. If you want to do this with me, you can. Just Just make sure not to give yourself whiplash, right? So you can look down, earth, sky, 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 earth, sky. Stop. Very nice. I like it. All right, our last one is going to be a beat that's like a 1, 2, and then 1. So it's basically counting to 3 in a different way than we did We Will Rock You or Rock and Roll. So it's going to be... So feel free to use an instrument like this and shake along, or an instrument like this. Or... Nice. Right? Shake, shake, shake. Right? Or hit, hit, hit. This is a Hey Mickey, You're So Fine. Right? Remember this song? Hey Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey. Right? Hey Mickey. Hey Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey. Hey Mickey. And we come to a stop. Very nice on that one. I know it's a little silly. Thanks for doing that. Let's do all of those in a row without stopping. I'm only really going to be using a tambourine and my cajon with this. Feel free to use anything. Remember, we got these instruments here. We got a bongo. We got a cabasa. We got sleigh bells. Maybe you have a homemade maraca or a homemade egg shaker, right? I'm going to put these up here for us to see in the screen. Hopefully you can still see them. We're going to stack them up, stack them up, stack them up. We can play them. All right, nice. Here we go. Let's do all of them in a row without stopping. Start with rock and roll. We're going to transition from one to the other, and I am not going to tell you when the change is coming. See if we can remember them in almost the order that we did them. So... our last one, right? We've gone through all of them. We had 7 and then we added an extra one. That was fun. So we had 8 world rhythms, one for every continent, and then an extra one. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Very nice transitioning between all of them. We learned them all individually, then we put them all together in the order that we did them, which is very cool. Rock and roll, jazzy, jazzy blue, rhythm called clave, vibrations or drum roll, shh, earth, sky, salsa reggaeton, and Hey Mickey. Very, very cool. Thanks so much for tuning in today. That's our show. Let's sing adios amigos, which means goodbye friends. In Spanish, this is always brought to you by Mr. Jim, me, and Key of Awesome Music, right? Jamming with Mr. Jim. Let's do it. Adios amigos. On the count of 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Adios amigos. See you later, friend. Adios amigos. The time has come to an end. Adios amigos. Montego. Adios amigos. Are you ready to rock and roll? Are you ready to rock and roll? Are you ready to rock and roll? Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye. Be kind, be happy, be healthy, and be amazing, right? On this terrific, triumphant tap to the tempo.